It's time to learn more about PARCC. The first thing we have to do is get to the Village School website, and then on the upper left-hand corner, click the word or link for PARCC. This will open up a shared Google document that you can view only, and this has plenty of links that you can use, some of which you've probably used already, but the link that we're going to use today is going to be the equation editor practice. I'm going to choose this link right here. So let's give that a click and open that up. As it loads up, normally there would be a sign-in screen for the real thing for your username and password, but for now we're just going in as a guest, and we can click Start Test Now and Start Section. This first page just gives you a brief overview about the two types of problems that you could see on the PARCC math test. So I'm going to skip this first page, but you're welcome to read that if you want to. And here's what a typical math problem would look like. This is math only. So you're not writing any words whatsoever. You're just going to write any of the math symbols down here in addition to numbers. So if I were to enter a simple problem, I can just type in 2, click plus, 2, equal sign, and then add my answer. Now if I make a mistake, I can use the undo button right here. That'll undo the last thing that I just did. I can keep clicking undo. I can also click redo to bring back anything that I erased. There's also a clear all. So if I want to clear all, that'll take everything away. There we go, that's all gone now. If you accidentally hit that, you can also use the undo button and that will bring it back. So I just used the simple plus sign, but we also have a minus sign, multiplication, division. I could do fractions this way as well, so let me clear all. Let's do a fraction. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and type 1/2 is equal to, oops, so if I make a mistake, simply undo it. I'm going to put my cursor right in the middle so I can do equal to. I'll do another fraction, 2, click down below, 4ths. Okay, and that could be my answer. Moving along, we also see a mixed number. That would be if you had a whole number and a fraction together. We of course have our equal sign, less than, greater than. The next two, parentheses and brackets, be aware that they're there, but you will not be using these for the PARCC test. That gets a little bit more complicated as you move on with your education and math in particular. And of course we have a dollar sign, which can certainly come in handy for answering questions that revolve around money. Alright, let's move on. I'm going to click the blue arrow to the second question. This you can see has a much larger box, and it allows you to not only answer it using the traditional math symbols and numbers that we looked at before, but also part of an open-ended response. So if I did a simple math problem, I'll do my 2 plus 2 equals 4. Very simple math problem. Below that, I can also type in my response to this question as well. I believe the total is 4 because, and I can keep on writing whatever I need to in response to the question that would be above. So that's the main difference. This one allows you to add text and numbers and symbols, whereas if we go back to the other question, this one would not allow me to add any of those whatsoever. It would just simply be numbers and symbols. So that's basically an overview of the equation editor. I would recommend that you get some practice with it. Sometimes it can get a little tricky, especially when you're working with fractions. And as long as you're familiar with it and you have that undo feature and clear all, it'll make things really simple for you to answer these questions. So good luck.